Donald Trump just got so mad.
They don't know what the they're doing. I didn't like plenty of things I saw yesterday. These guys got to calm down. It's ridiculous.
The US president was frustrated. The ceasefire deal he just negotiated between Iran and Israel got off to a very shaky start. The comments were pretty extraordinary, and in them he had to go at both sides, but he did say he was not happy with Israel.
I didn't like the fact that Israel unloaded right after we made the deal. They didn't have to unload. And I didn't like the fact that the retaliation was very strong. But in all fairness, Israel unloaded a lot.
The ceasefire deadline had just passed. Israel alleges that Iran fired missiles. Iran denies that, but said Israeli attacks continued.
And now I hear Israel just went out because they felt it was violated by one rocket that didn't land anywhere. That's not what we want, I'll tell you. And I'm telling you, I'm not happy about that, Israel, either. We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
This is maybe the most angry we've seen Donald Trump be publicly. He's obviously letting off steam in that moment, and it is highly unusual for a US president to publicly criticize Israel. At one point overnight, Israel was planning a massive raid on Iran and actually launched planes, and Trump was begging them to stop. Donald Trump issued warnings on Truth Social saying the ceasefire was now in effect, don't violate it. He also sent a warning to Israel saying, do not drop those bombs, bring your pilots home.
He said you got to call back the planes. It's enough. It's enough. And they did, which I respect very greatly. So nobody was killed. They had a lot of planes going in the wrong direction. You know that, right?
Now the ceasefire appears to be holding, but it is delicate. Remember, Donald Trump sees himself as the peacemaker president. That's what his press secretary called him last week. We know he sees himself as a deal maker generally. It's really important to him that he can announce a ceasefire and that deal holds. So all of this is happening while the president is on his way to Europe for the NATO summit. And on Air Force One, he spoke to reporters. And again, they asked him about whether or not he wants to see regime change in Iran.
Do you want to see regime change in Iran?
No. If there was, there was. But no, I don't want it. I'd like to see everything calm down as quickly as possible. Regime change takes chaos. And ideally, we don't want to see so much chaos. So we'll see how it does.